Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you guys for watching the San Diego Comic-Con themed videos that are coming out on YouTube, as well as my Instagram at little_nerd_busters. I put a lot of stories on there too of the con. In case you haven't checked it out, please check it out. It's pretty fun. Anyways, this video is about my top 5 favorite highlights of this year's Comic-Con. And it's not a review or anything. I actually have a review in a separate video. This is more about my top 5, like the things that made it, because this is easily like the best Comic-Con I've ever been to. I mean, I kind of consider myself a light vet. This is my 6th Comic-Con San Diego that I've gone to, and some years are better than others, but this year was definitely like the best year by far. So number 1 is actually the very first video that I released for that weekend on that Friday. We made this special themed video that is a parody of the Terrace House show's intro. And for those of you who do not know what Terrace House is, it is basically the Big Brother version or the real world version of Japan. Right? Except there's no drama. Like there's drama, but there's less drama. I mean, there's not the music stuff that happens in the real world. It was really fun to put together. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. It's over here on the card, wherever it is. It's also on, if you can find it on the channel. The second highlight that I have was going to the pool. That seems weird because, I mean, why would going to the pool be a highlight? Well, you know what? 5 years, like I've never gone to the pool or a jacuzzi, and it was so nice. I mean, you're walking for like 7 to 8 miles a day. That's 20,000 plus steps. Every single day that you're on your feet, you hardly get a chance to sit down. Going to the jacuzzi at 9:30 at night is amazing, especially in San Diego when it's humid. Like, you can literally walk outside at 9:30 at night wearing a tank top and shorts and still sweat. You can't imagine how good it feels to be in a cold pool at that time of night. It feels so good. Another highlight that I had was going to the SciFi panel this year. And SciFi, the network, is slowly becoming one of my favorite networks to go check out stuff from. So right now, the only show that I watch from there is The Magicians. And that's the panel that I lined up for them. I actually came like 2.5 hours before because I didn't want to miss the panel at all. Magicians, what it is, it's basically like Harry Potter meets sex, drugs, orgies, and violence. It's what it is. It's the adult Harry Potter. It's pretty good. One of the best parts of it was actually checking out the other sci-fi panels that day too. So I checked out the Krypton panel. We stayed a little bit for the Manifest panel. That's an upcoming show. They actually showed the first episode. And one of the best parts of those sci-fi panels was actually checking out Deadly Class. And Deadly Class is a fantastic comic book by Rick Remender. And they're making a show of it. And they showed a sneak peek of it. They showed like the first half of it, and it's really good. It's so good. So the next highlight is actually kind of tied to sci-fi. We actually went to our very first party, our very first Comic-Con party, and it was the sci-fi party. It was really cool. Like, we got in, and there's like smoke machines, and there's lights, and there's music, and you get 3 free beers. I got a couple, and then they were giving out pretzels, and the pretzels were good, and then there was a donut station. You can make donuts. It was really good. And then there was this human claw machine where like they would put you in a harness and they would hover you over a pit, and then you go in the pit and you get like a box. That was cool. And then there was this cool photo booth where it was a camera array around where they had like maybe 15 or 20 cameras in a semicircle, and they take a picture like that, so it's like bullet time, and it's a long exposure shot, and so that these guys with lights, they come in back if you're gonna do a light show, and it's just really cool effect. And the very last highlight, it's a really good one. Like, I can go into detail into this, but I won't. Basically what it is that Dante from Open Box Mafia, I was talking to him, telling him about how hard it is to get in Comic-Con, and he asked me, "Yo, do you think you can get me a Brawley?" I told him, "I'll try, no guarantee." So the first day on preview night, I try and go, and they sell out. And then I decide, you know what? I'm gonna wake up at 5:45 in the morning. I'm gonna take the shuttle over. I'm gonna get in line. I'm gonna get that Brawley. So I did that, but it was useless because the line was capped as soon as I got there when they opened the doors. So basically, I just came back. I just kept coming back and coming back. It basically took me over 3 hours to get in that damn line. Like, they capped the line, so you can't stay in the line. You have to keep coming back so that you can get into the line. That's how it is. So I got in line. It took me about like 15 minutes to get to the register, and I saw the very last Brawley on the shelf. And I was like, oh my God, just let me buy it. And these people in front of me were taking forever. So anyways, I bought it. I heard a lot of people just go like, ah, right after. So I got that. I got him Super Saiyan God Vegito, I think that's what it is. And I got him this cool power pole thing that's free to the first 100 customers who buy non-exclusives. So I did that. That's shipped out to him already, so hopefully USPS doesn't really mess that up and it gets to him safely. So that's it, guys. That is my top 5 highlights of Comic-Con San Diego 2018. If you went, I want to know what you guys thought of it. I mean, like, this is not a review at all. This is a highlight video. It's my favorite stuff that happened this year. But, you know, if you went, let me know. If you didn't go, like, what did you think was probably like the best part? I mean, there was a lot of news that came out of that. There was Aquaman, there was Shazam, all that kind of stuff. So these are all my own personal experiences. Thanks for watching, guys. Please follow me at little_nerd_busters on my Instagram to check out the stories and that mega haul toy blog thing on there too if you want to check that out. I'll catch you next time.